It's hard to imagine going back into a war zone, but as fighting still rages, some of these Ukrainians are making that choice.
Every day I'm meeting somebody who is going back, so I'm personally meeting like 3-4 people. I mean 3-4 families in fact.
A relative lull in fighting has opened an opportunity to get back into Ukraine, but it's still a risky journey. At this central bus station, these refugees board a nightly bus for the 10-hour journey to Lviv in Ukraine's west. Many were too traumatized to talk.
They don't want to go back because they want to live. They want to be alive.
One woman says her daughter back home is pregnant and has no one to care for her. Another says she has nowhere to stay in Poland and no money to pay for rent.
Some of them are even crying when they're talking about it.
When the first shots were fired by Putin's army, it was almost entirely women and children who fled. But it's not just men who stayed behind. Many elderly people who couldn't or wouldn't flee their homeland are still trapped in besieged cities. More than 4 million refugees have now fled Ukraine, more than half into Poland. At this border crossing, many tell horror stories about what they've seen. An 8-year-old girl who can no longer talk because of the trauma, says this man. He breaks down as he recounts the shelling that forced him to flee, all for the ambitions of Vladimir Putin. Children make up almost half of all refugees, and many are now living indefinitely in centres like these.
When you walk around here, you see how every second or third bed has a teddy bear. It drives home just how many children have become refugees. The UN says almost every second a child has fled the war.
For all the trauma, so many families here just long to go home. Anne Barker, ABC News.